So, let me ask you something. Since it seems that the most widely practiced religion in the world, if I'm not mistaken, is Christianity. Do you think yourself a good Christian? By what measure, I'm letting all that noise die out a little bit. By what measure, what makes you a good Christian? Or what measurement do you have of yourself that says this makes you a good Christian? Or you consider yourself to be a good Christian? It seems to me that Christianity, according to what Jesus was saying anyhow, if that is to be considered Christianity, what he taught, what he demonstrated, was overcoming all things, overcoming death even, overcoming limitation, all man's limitation, which is what he taught his disciples. And then they went on to write the book Acts, based on his disciples and what the disciples did as far as miracles go, and overcoming limitations. He said to them once upon a time, so they said, he said anyhow, when they asked him about how it was possible that he did something and they couldn't do it. That was a demonstration right there that they were learning. They were apprentices, and they were trying to accomplish things. You know, he was teaching them how to do things. Well, as far as miracles, so-called miracles go. And he says to him that, you know, for this kind of faith, it takes quite a bit of an effort. There's prayer and fasting, you know. But I tell you the truth. If you say to this mountain, you have enough faith, you can say to this mountain, take up and be planted in the sea, and it will do so. Nothing shall be impossible to you. And even greater works than these shall ye do. So do you think you're a good Christian? You know, I tell you, at least in this society right here, especially in these bigger cities, and they get much faster, much quicker than Orlando, Florida area in America, in the world at large. It's not the easiest thing to do to say, I'm going to be an ascended master, with all of the trappings that go along with it. This life, this living, this way of life. Everything that you see, well, I shouldn't say everything, but many things that you see, many of the temptations and all the rest of it, it goes contrary to that. The need to go out there and say, well, shit, I've got to get mine, you know, because ain't nobody going to give it to me. The next thing you know, you're the CEO of the Marriott, or the Hilton or some shit, you know. So if you look at the Bible, if you believe in the Bible, and that's your belief, it seems like it's very difficult, does it not? Like it says, for wide is the, what does it say? Narrow is the way that leadeth to life, and wide is the way, the gate that leadeth to destruction. Isn't that really what the hell we're doing out here? Doesn't that seem to be the name of the game? Is there a game? A lot of people say, well, it's silliness. Can you be so sure that it's silly? Just because you believe in something either way doesn't necessarily mean it's so. Just because you don't believe in something either way doesn't necessarily mean it's not so. But I believe there's something going on here, you know. I don't believe we're just here randomly. I don't know. Maybe it is just about just come live, you know. die, come back and do it all over again. Maybe the universe has no larger objective, no more meaningful objective than that. I don't know.